What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E-Man. Welcome to the Eric Least Show. Anyway, um, assumptions. Listen, due to the fact that now I am coming up with a systematic way that Eric Least can monitor his manifesting, and by a lot of times, but I manifest so many things during the course of a day thanks to the assumptions that I have. And these assumptions pretty much control my objective world. You know, they plant seeds into my subjective world, which then in turn changes everything that happens in my world that is objectified. So the way I monitor it, the way I could write things down, which I do. Here is a Smith Platinum Onward and Upward book that I received. Give a little plug for my work. Endless Streams of Opulence. Whatever I would write here, I write things down. Okay? Which helps in then manifesting things. Because you can keep a record of what you manifest. But if you want to just do an abbreviated version, you notice in the morning when you start hearing so many good things, so much good news, start getting attention so much more. Like if I'm walking in the back and someone says, hey, owner of the company, whatever, talking about you, or this person says something great, and then that person, then you go to temple and you sit next to someone in service, and the first thing they say to you is, hey, I'm so honored that you're sitting here. Out of all the Torah studies, and she's in her 80s, so she's been going for a long time, rabbis way before that I've been here, said, you have been the most memorable. She says, you reach higher than anyone else. And the stuff you said, she's like, so out of everyone, you're about my favorite, not about. She said, you're my favorite student. So I hear that. And then she acknowledges with my wife. And so, like, too much is happening coincidence. Too many people are talking good things about me. And I know what the cause is. It's good to know what the cause and the effect is. I'm controlling what my assumptions are and making them a higher ideal of what they normally would be had I let the outside world and my senses control my assumptions, as most people do. Something happens outside, our assumptions of us either sink or whatever, but no matter where we are now, my foot is in that dimension. My mind, my body's in that dimension of a higher outcome. I make the world better in my God-given human imagination, and then I throw myself into that world with my belief system, with my assumptions, with my human imagination. And what happens is the world then, a bridge of incidents goes to put me into that world. And as I think that world, then it starts to exist. That's why I hear different things. And I notice, say, hey, I never heard these many compliments. Hey, that's exactly what I thought. I wanted to be the Toastmaster, the one who is praised at Torah study. And now I'm hearing the comments and compliments. I go on my email and I have Jay from Torah study thanking me for the wonderful job I did, and then telling people what I taught about put things in their heart and bring within. It's like he's doing my work for me. She's doing my work with me because I wanted my wife to be proud of me at some point. Back in 2012, when people weren't regarding me as that high, I was nervous. I thought the outside world controlled everything. And now all the compliments and the accolades and the money, and when my bosses at Il Villaggio came up to my wife and said, hey, what are you going to do with all this money? And she's like, what money? And they almost announced, they announced all the good that was going to come to me. It's like, I don't even have to do it anymore. I don't have to be obnoxious and rude and this. Not that I want to be obnoxious or rude, but coming from me, it's not as good as if it comes from the outside world, because most people believe in the outside world. My point is, now I keep track of it, and oh my God, the abundance, the flow of it is crazy. So my point is here, use your assumptions. Make them better than what you think you are. Feel as it is what your wish fulfilled, and it will come true. And always think higher. Your human imagination lets you think to the highest ideal. This will create an amazing future for you. God bless you all. Thank you.